Hello Rio Traders family, hope so you guys are fine and your trading is going very well. And in this video we would check out about gold XAU USD forecast, and we would analyze the market properly, and I would give you a few levels of gold, so kindly watch it very carefully, and also kindly like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe the channel. So let's start. We would also analyze on the basis of technically and also on the basis of fundamentally. So we would look at on the major levels, major key levels. So what are the major key levels for us? So I have opened a daily time frame chart. So I would give you a 3 to 4 levels only. So basically this video is for swing traders, not for scalpers. So if you are a swing trader, so it's a good opportunity for you guys to gather more and more pips and profits. So firstly we would check out the levels. So firstly we would draw here, it's an important area, 1680. So it's our first level, so and you guys can say it's our first support, and also second major level for right now we have, and that is this level, 1729 level, or you guys can say it's almost 1729 or 1730 level. So it's also an important level for gold, and our third major level for gold. So we should have to look at that level very carefully. So whenever market comes to that area, so you have to open the positions very carefully. So because it's a very 1759 almost, yeah, this is 1758 till 1760. So it's a major area. So you have, so these are three areas. So whenever market comes to this area, so you have to trade very carefully. So as you guys know, whenever market breaks that level, then market moves towards upside, then market gives a little bit retest, or little bit retest, then after that again market moves towards upside, then after before market gives a fake breakout and market creates a M pattern, then now again market is falling. So right now market is in our proper selling momentum. So you have to memorize firstly two areas, 1760 and 1728. So if market breaks 1728 area, then it's a proper sell till at least 1680. So there's no resistance, or there's no major support in between these areas. So if so right now 1760. So if you look at on a 1760 area, so you have to firstly we would draw a trend line, and we would also give you guys that yesterday and for last few days we were entering in a buy trades, and why we were entering in a buy trades we would also check out about its logics. So on a daily time frame, so you have to draw one trend line from here. It's perfectly drawn. So as you guys know, when as 1830 was the resistance, then whenever market falls, then again market retest, and 1805 was a good resistance area. Then again market moves to the upside, 1788. Then again market is trying, and market moves till 1760. Then again market falls. Now again market is coming towards upside. So we would only look for a buy trade whenever market breaks this area, 1758 till 1760 area. So then we look for a buy trade on that technically basis. And now, but we have also, there's a fundamentally there are also major news, so we would also look out there. So on in our yesterday we were entering in a buy trades. So why we were entering in a buy trades? So with I would also give you few things. If you look at open a 4 hour time frame, so it would give you a clear information that at this area we were entering in a buy trades when every was in a sell trade. Yeah, we were in a buy trade at 1730, and we have secured a very good pips. yesterday about approximately 100 to 200 pips just by following this area again and again, we were entering in that area, and after the round now market is moving towards upside. So if markets break 1745, this level 1746 level or 1745 level, then again we can see a bullish momentum, and that would take almost 1755 or 1760. This would be the possible position. So whenever, so you have to memorize two areas, 1729 or 1760. So above 1760, so you guys can see above 1830, above 1760 you guys can easily see about 1830, or below 1726 or 28 you guys can see only 1680. So it's a possible position for long-term traders. So if you look at on for scalpers, for scalper traders, so you guys, I would also draw a few one more trend line for you guys. On a 4 hour time frame, I would zoom it on in 1 hour time frame. That would give you a more clear information, and that would give you a more clear confirmations that market. So on a 1 hour time frame, you guys can see that market was respecting that trend line. Whenever market comes at this area, market starts falling, and again market comes to this area, then again market falls, and again market comes to this area, then again market falls. Now this time market comes to this area, but market has made has given us a bullish pin bar candle. Here you guys can see. So now market is going towards upside. So I think so that if there would be if market would retest little bit 1740 or 1730, so 38, so there you guys have to look for a buy trades, and our buy targets would be 1760. So 1760 would be the deciding area for gold. If market respects that area, then we would look for more buy trades. Otherwise there's still a possibility of sell. And one more thing, so while trading gold, so you guys don't have to every time look at a gold chart. There are a few more things like US 10-year bond, treasury bonds, and also DX dollar. So you have to look at on these things. So as you guys knows that American central banks has clearly said that they would not increase approximately till 2 to 3 months. They would not increase the interest rates, but on the other side they are increasing the interest rates, because a few days before the interest rates of US 10-year bonds was just 1.3%, but now it turns into 1.5%, and it is also exceeding 1.5%. So you guys have to look at carefully also this thing. So right now, so you have to open a buy trades, and if market I think so that you have to wait for a retest. Then if market gives you a retest, then you have to look for a buy trades, and your targets would be 1760. So otherwise, if market breaks this trend line, so if market breaks this trend line, so you have to look at there. So below 1735, again your small target would be 1728, and if 1728 or 1727 would be broken, then you have to look for a long-term sell at least 1680. Hope so yeah, you guys like this video and have summarized the concepts of right now that how market is going. Kindly like it, share it, and subscribe the channel, and thanks for watching Rio Traders.